There comes a point in time as a young woman where you have to choose if you're going to put your energy into relationships or into your dreams, into what you want to do. Because we will put everything or a lot of our sexual and creative energy into dating that's not nourishing us, that's not giving us anything. When over here, our dreams are like, wait, like, come on, we gotta start someday, we gotta start somehow. And I had this realization November 2022. It was my last date with a man, and I put everything into my passion, food, after that. So Thanksgiving Day, I get a DM on Instagram, and it's this guy. He wants to meet up. I'm like, okay, calm. I'm back home. I'm not even here for that many days. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just have a good time. Like, meet a guy, chill with him, whatever. So later, he pulls up to my sister's house where I was having Thanksgiving at, and we start chilling, talking. Back then, I was smoking weed, so we did smoke a little weed. Then we got into his car, which is where we were chilling anyway because it was cold outside. It's cold in New York City during Thanksgiving. And we were both high and we were just like talking. And then my mouth was really dry because if you smoke weed, you know, sometimes you get a cotton mouth, which is when your mouth is dry. And so I'm like telling him my mouth is mad dry right now. And he was like, what you want to do with your mouth? I was like, what? What do you mean? I'm just telling you that my mouth is dry right now. Like, your answer should be, do you need some water? We can go get some water, not what you want to do with your mouth. The experience after that was downhill. I was like, okay, this man is not for me. Clearly, he just wants something from my body, right? He wants something from my body. And there were an accumulation of experiences like this where at some point I had a realization, this man is not here to nourish me like I'm here to nourish him. He's not thinking about what we could be. He's not thinking about like what's gonna come of it. That's what I'm thinking about. This man is thinking about, is she going to let me get some of her? After that, and I think even as I was sitting in the car with him, I was like, I'm done. I'm going to put everything into food. I'm going to start cooking more. I'm going to revamp my Instagram page and start going in posting cooking videos on there. I'm going to, and if you go to my cooking Instagram, you'll see it in 2022 and 2023 is where I was like having the most content, the most reels, because after that experience, I was like, I'm gonna put my nourishment into what nourishes me. And so I love to use food as a metaphor, and food for me in this example was what was nourishing me, which was food itself, but also my passion. And so my question to you is, what is food for you? What is that thing that is nourishing you that you need to be focusing on, that you need to put your energy into? Because if you are giving yourself to relationships, to dating, that's not the right food for you, if you're trying to eat that and it's actually not satisfying your hunger, like McDonald's meals, you could eat so much McDonald's because it doesn't satisfy your hunger. It's not nourishing at all. It's low quality. It's fake. It's not real. It's just something that tastes and feels good in the moment, but it has zero nutritional value. What can you put your energy into that actually has real nutritional value spiritually, emotionally, physically, that you're going to get energy from. When you are dating people that drain your energy, it's vicious. It's vicious. And you're going to keep wondering why your energy is being drained. Like, I'm giving this, but you're not receiving. You're not receiving what you need to. And that's why I think a lot of women, especially us beautiful women, we can get taken advantage of because of our beauty. Like, when people look at us, they see sexy, all right? They see beauty, they see pretty, especially these guys, and they want to extract it. They want to take it. And I genuinely think that if you are not putting your creative energy into something, it's going to be very hard to attract men that are actually healthy. Because back then, I might have been doing a little creative here and there, but it wasn't a focus of mine. What is your focus? Where are you putting your energy? What is that food that you're going to be eating, that spiritual food? So how I left this situation, I remember he got a phone call, and he took the phone call, and when he took the phone call, he held my hand. Right, he was holding my hand while he was talking to somebody on the phone. I think it was his friend. And after he got off the phone, I had actually seen my parents come downstairs. They were texting me like, where you at? We about to leave, because it was the end of the night and we were about to go home after our Thanksgiving at my sister's house. And I seen them walking to the car from the passenger seat of his car, and I was like, oh shoot, that's my parents right there. And I remembered he had tinted windows, so he was like, they're tinted, we're good. I was like, oh yeah, we're good. Mind you, I was high, so it was like, oh snap, I really hope they don't see me right now. Like, what am I doing? So yeah, they got in the car. I was texting them while I was with him, and he asked me like, how was your day or something like that. And I was like, it was all right, it was good. And he sighed, like he wanted me to say that it was good because of him. Like, he wanted me to be like, better now. No, you're crazy. And you know what, I was crazy then too. That's why we attracted each other, because I was crazy for putting my energy there when my food was waiting for me. My creativity to make meals, to make healthy meals for myself, to fuel my body, to actually glow up, to actually feel good and energized, was waiting for me. So yeah, we were both crazy. And another thing that also was a catalyst in me, and I think that situation for that, this part, because we were both in a space where we desired to be more, and that's something that we connected on. We were both doing things that were good for our careers at the time, and we spoke about wanting money or desiring money, spoke about desiring a certain lifestyle. And I was like, okay, that's another reason why we attracted each other. And that just revealed to me what I needed to do, because I was like, well, this situation, it's not serving me. If we're talking about this idea of having a life that is meaningful, and we're feeling that hustle, that grind right now, what can I put that energy into instead of this and this type of situation for myself? So that's how me kind of ending dating has led me to where I am in pursuing the life that I desire, in living it, and doing the things that give me creative energy, creative freedom, feeling beautiful. And I think that a lot of women have to make this decision. Unless you're married and that man is really not, like, he's taking care of you, he's nourishing you, he's giving you so many things, so much love, you are in danger of losing time. In danger of losing time. You need to put your energy into courses that you can learn, things that you're passionate about. If you don't know about Coursera, I love me some Coursera. Put your just that sexual energy that you're trying to give to this, or maybe not even really trying to give to him, but he's trying to take from you. It's because he know how potent it is and what it can do for you. Put that joint into something else. Put it into that food that is going to nourish you, literally and figuratively. Literally, you need to start eating right, period. Point blank, period. You need to eat what's right for your body. I have a lot of videos on how to eat, and we'll get into that more as I continue to make more kind of just videos about how these stories in my life have led me back to food and back to nourishment, because we are spiritual and material beings, right? So food is nearly a non-negotiable in our lives. It's something that we have to do. It's one of the only things besides like sleep and water, food, that we have to do consistently. And that translates spiritually as well. What you're feeding yourself translates spiritually. And it's all intricately connected. So my last dating experience, and I know it's been a long time. It's been a long time for me since I've been dating, but I'm not playing games. I have to have someone come correctly for me to even think about it at this point. Like, I'm really good. And I won't say like I've had, I've hung out with guys, like we hang out, but I'm not really thinking romantically at this point. I'm just hanging out. You're not getting anything from me unless you're giving that nourishment that I know that I have the capacity to give. So this is how you're going to take your creative energy and stop putting it into dating and relationships that don't serve you, and put it into that food and nourishment that's going to give you energy and life.